Hello, everybody! And we're live! This is really exciting on my Facebook page in celebration of the launch of the Confident Live Marketing Podcast. Isn't that really exciting? So we've got some, let's check. Can you press that button to that button there? So we've got some popcorn. Okay.
Popcorn? Yeah.
We've got some sweets as well. We've got some. I think we've got some. Have we got some champagne? Oh, did you hear that? Brilliant. We've got some champagne.
What's the champagne?
And yes, and also we've got some balloons as well and party hats. It's very exciting. So yes, the podcast is out today. If you want to find out more information, if you want to subscribe to it, if you want to listen to it, you need to go. Let's see. I've got a little thing here. I can't even spell it. Let's change that. iag.me/podcast, and you can subscribe on your favourite platform. But anyway, before we do anything else, Timothy, can you press that button and we'll just start the show properly.
This is the Confident Live Marketing Podcast. Confident Live Marketing Podcast with Ian Anderson Gray, helping entrepreneurs level up their impact, authority and profits through the power of live video. Gain confidence in front of the camera, confidence with technology, and confidence with the content and marketing.
Together, we can go live!
Hello again! Right, I'm going to have some popcorn. So I did say we'd have cake, and you know what? We haven't got any cake. Anyone else? Press the wrong button. Oh, we have got some shortbread.
We have some homemade shortbread.
Homemade shortbread. There we go.
Champagne.
Oh, we've got champagne. Oh my goodness, I've got popcorn. This is my mum here. We've got some champagne. Oh.
Cheers.
Oh.
So cheers, everyone.
Lollipop.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey.
Now,
Cheers.
we've got some drinks. That's for you, Timothy, I think. Yeah, just don't pour that over the setup.
I've got Coke.
Some Coke. Anyway, what was I going to say? I can't remember what I was going to say now. So, yes, we've got some wonderful people already here.
Would you like some?
So, let me just say hello to people.
Hi.
We've got, hello. So we've got Alex Curtis here. So congratulations, I'm already subscribed. Thank you so much. So if you just go to iag.me/podcast, you can subscribe to all of these. So thank you so much. That's exciting. Jenny Hillman is here. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, it's great to have you here. And if you want to, any of you want to come on the show, that would be great. Nicole Osborne is here as well. And Shelley Rosslund is here. I think you've already shown me that you are... What was it you were drinking again? What's your drink? Put it in the comments what you're drinking and what you're eating. That'd be great. We've got Renna here as well. Hi, all congratulations. Nicole says, I'm subscribed. That's great. Oh, that's great. So Shelley says, Maddie has appetizer. Now, who likes appetizer? Timothy likes appetizer. Do you like appetizer? Do you know what I'm talking about? It's fizzy apple juice.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah, this is actually this is not fizzy apple juice, but anyway. Right. So that's
grape juice.
And we've got Sif here. Great to see you, Sif. You're subscribed. Kelly Barder's here. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And yes, we are all here, which is great. We're all here as a family.
Cheers.
Alex is having coffee.
Cheers.
Who's having coffee? We haven't done a cheers yet. We'll do that in a minute.
We'll have a coffee in a minute.
I just want to go through everyone's commenting. Natalie's here, just subscribed. And Sif also says, going out for... I can't even read that. Oh, what's it say? Aperol Spritz here in Rome later. Oh, that's a bit posh, isn't it? I think we could join you there. Nicole says, congratulations, I want a party hat. I'm sure you can get one. And Denise says, yay, coffee time here. Now, of course, I have to say, it is, what time is it here? It is 4:45. And you need to change that to here, don't we? There we go. There you go, party hat. So, it is 4:45 for party hat. It is 4:45 p.m. here in the UK. Obviously, in other parts of the world, because I know some of you are watching from the States and from Canada. I don't think we've got any Australians here, but
I was going to say and from Australia.
Australia, yeah, I don't think we've got, because that would be the middle of the night. That would be dedication for you, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
3 o'clock in the morning. So no. So yeah, it's not necessarily time for champagne, but I think you can forgive us for having champagne. So Helen's here. Helen is the voice, the other voice of the Confident Live Marketing podcast. What have you been doing?
I've been speaking what Ian's been asking me to speak. Just as the voice of the producer.
Yeah, so we've had a bit of fun with this, and just you know, because it is a.
Got the idea of the producer.
Oh no, that's top secret information. No, it is top secret information. So yes, it's a serious topic. The podcast, basically, in case you didn't know, is all about how to help established entrepreneurs level up their impact and authority and profits using live video confidently. And I think that's the key. Not all of us feel confident with live video. It's a scary thing, or maybe you're not so scared.
That's why the Confident Live Marketing show is released.
That's why we've done it. Now, so part of it might be that you've gone live and you're feeling okay. You're not feeling scared of getting in front of the camera, but you want to level up your impact. You want to get things to the next stage. So that's why we're doing it. And there's 3 main themes. Do you know what the 3 main themes are, guys? Do you know? No, you don't. So it's so the first one is the fear of live video. So these are based on the 3 challenges that people face, I think, with live video. So the first is the fear of getting in front of the camera, which can be really scary. Getting in front of the camera and communicating to your audience. What if things go wrong? And also communicating that what's going on in here. That's the whole mindset thing. So that's the fear. The next thing is the gear. So the gear is all to do with the technology. It could be the webcams, microphones, sound, the tools that you use, all those kind of things, and gaining your confidence with that. And then the final thing is the content marketing sphere. And finally, we've got those things rhyming. So this is all to do with what you say and the marketing and how you get your message out there. So that's what this is all about. But we thought we'd have a bit of fun, Helen, didn't we? And so on here. So Helen is the producer in the show, and if you haven't listened to it, I hope you have a little bit of fun. Great. So we've got some more comments here. Let's have a look. So okay, Nicole says, my train journey is so much more entertaining now. Ian's so happy that you launched this. So yeah, where are you getting a train from? And are you laughing? Because that could be embarrassing. And she also says, Danke. Danke to you. And Kelly is also here, so glad to see you all. And Natalie is in France, so you are an hour ahead. So it is 5:50. I think that's champagne time. And of course, you say you'll take a glass. By the way, if anyone wants to come on the show, just go on Skype, message me, or just message me in the comments. We'd love to bring you on. The technology isn't amazing because we're using Skype, but it would be great to have you here. Gregor's here. Gregor, it's great to see you. We've met quite a few times in the various live video communities. Let's bring you on there. So yeah, and we also met in real life at what's it called again? The Upreneur Summit in London, which was great. Nicole says, never too early for champagne.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I think you agree with that.
Yeah.
Even though I don't drink champagne.
No, you think you're a little bit young for that.
But
Lara.
I drink slur.
Slur, yes.
That's not champagne.
Denise says, the little one in the corner is making faces. Is that you, Molly? Are you making faces?
Mother is. I'm copying Lila.
Oh, you're copying Lila. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Great, excellent. So, so if you want to subscribe to the podcast, if you want to know a little bit more about it, then all you need to do is go to iag.me/podcast, and you can subscribe via iTunes, via Android.
Daddy,
Just a minute, Timothy.
You
Hold on a
need to
minute.
do a slash after podcast.
No, I don't. It's got a slash there. So, iag.me/podcast, and you can subscribe through iTunes, Android, Spotify, Intune, Stitcher, whatever they are. Loads and loads of things.
I know what Stitcher is.
Yeah. Now, I think so Maddie and Shelley are here, and we've got Bruce here as well. So I think Bruce, actually, thank you, Bruce, because you actually reminded me that it would be a really good idea to bring on people onto the show. Now, of course, the only slight issue with this is I'm using Ecamm Live, which integrates with Skype, which is great most of the time, but Skype has been a little bit dodgy recently, so we'll see what's happening. So Shelley says, Maddie and I can try Skype on my mobile and say hello. Shall we see what happens? Shall we see what happens? Do we see? I mean, what could possibly go wrong here? Right, let's get Skype up. Okay, Shall I phone you? Let's phone you. Let's phone you. What could possibly go wrong? I'm going to go over to. Is it this one here?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
And I'm going to do. This is all so professional.
But you are professional.
I am professional. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Excellent. I think you're on. I think you are on. So what I need to do though is, can I bring myself on? Am I on as well? I think it's just you. Anyway.
No, you click on
moment-
split
at the moment
if you want yourself
on the
on as
screen, I
well.
think we-
So I click on split.
There's us.
Hello. How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
We're doing really well. I'm just trying. There we go. We've got the technology going now. So I've got the split screen. So thank you for joining us. Have you got your appetizer there?
Yeah, Maddie's got her appetizer. I've already finished my tonic. I need to run back to the kitchen.
Is there anything? Is it just tonic?
It's just tonic, yeah. Should I turn my camera that
Oh,
way?
oh my goodness! Right, that made me feel a bit ill, a bit seasick.
Is that better? Because on the split screen, I don't know whether you can see us both.
Yeah, that's better. We can see you now. So there we go. There's a 10-second delay between
All right,
the
that's
stream
fine.
coming out. So yeah, so I just wanted to say a big shout out to Shelley and husband Christian, who have been really supportive of me over the years and have kind of probably given me a bit of a kick at the backside when it comes to doing this podcast. So the first the first proper episode is all about why this podcast almost never happened, and so it's people like Shelley and Christian who've been really supportive of me that have made it happen, and so thank you Shelley.
Pleasure. And cheers. Congrats.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you. Is that Coke? Are you just to be careful? Don't. I could just imagine this going all over the equipment. So Christian's not here. He's not here yet. He's still in trouble.
No, he's been playing with a Matterport today, the 360 camera.
Oh, the technology.
Yeah, so he's had a bit of a geek afternoon. I haven't seen him. He's on his way
Right.
back now.
We have to have something
That sounds
after
fun.
dinner.
Well, of course, the rest of them can't hear what you're saying because I've just got up through the earphone. But Shelley was saying that Christian has been playing with a 360 camera. I shouldn't tell that to Timothy because
No.
he'll get too excited. Ah! So we might be talking about 360 cameras on the show as well. So, and maybe we'll get Timothy or maybe get Christian on. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, it's one of those, those ones where you don't just do the 360, but you can do the tour where you move around.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, it's quite cool. It's just a little bit more than a normal 360, but
Yeah. That sounds really cool. So it's like 370.
yeah, basically.
Well, that's fab. Well, thank you so much, Shelley, and hi, Maddie. It's great to meet you again, and I hope you have a fab evening.
Yeah, thank you, and have a lovely evening too.
You enjoy your tonic, and maybe you can combine it with a bit of gin later.
I could try.
All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye. Well, that was lovely. The technology is working. So does anyone else want to join us? That's the question. So yeah, Bruce was asking actually. So you may have already said this, Shelley, but which brand of 360 is this? The Samsung? You may have told me, but I was juggling with technology. Okay, some other comments. So let me just switch to this. Okay, so Bruce is asking some techie questions. I think I spy with my little eye a Logitech Brio. Actually, you don't. We've got two C920s. I'm actually going a bit old school here. So I've got a C920 over here, And then I got another C920 here on top of the laptop. I wasn't sure whether to go for a Logitech Brio. So for those of you who don't know, the Logitech Brio it's obviously made by Logitech, and it's a 4K webcam. Now it's still not quite as good as some of the DSLR cameras out there, but it's a webcam, so it's really easy. You just plug it into your computer and away you go. Really good quality. So I'm a bit tempted to get a Logitech Brio in the future. And actually that reminds me of something, because I'm sure you remember this, Helen. There was a really good deal, wasn't there, on Amazon for this Canon M50, and I was so tempted to buy it. It was like a really, really good deal. And I then realised, actually, one of the things that I want to do in this show is to share my journey with the tech. And sometimes I don't think we don't need the high-end tech. Sometimes we can just start small and build up over time. So I'm going to start off with what I've got, and then over time, I might get the Logitech Brio, and we'll talk about it on the show, which will be really good. So yes, that's very nice of you, Bruce. You're saying Ian is a professional. So let's go into some important stuff. Elisa Meredith is watching. Hello, Elisa.
Hi,
It's great to have you here, Lisa. We miss you. I haven't spoken to you in ages. So let me just move. Can I move that slightly over there so we can get you all in? There we go. So Elisa is asking, important question. What are you drinking, kids?
Coke.
Now this is against my better judgment. I mean, I whose idea was it for the kids to have Coke?
Granny.
Granny. Is Granny? Where's Granny gone?
Granny.
I'm going to be telling Granny off. So anyway, so you're drinking Coke. You're drinking Coke. What are you drinking?
Water.
See, there we go. Water. So that's better. You win a prize.
Daddy.
I don't really like Coke.
Daddy.
Okay. So
Daddy.
yes,
Can you
Timothy.
switch on to pre-show?
No, you can't press it onto you can. Yeah. Okay. You do that. You press it onto pre-show. Timothy is. Oh, by the way, yes. Since we're let's just get rid of Bruce's comment now. Let's see if I can without. I've got a Logitech Stream Deck here, which Timothy is playing around with. So if we press that button, we can change the scene very easily like this, and then we can bring in the theme again, which we won't do. I can bring in a guest. That was where Shelley and Maddie were. So yeah, we're being all quite cool with this. So we do have some tech. No, I haven't set that up, Timothy. So we can't. That doesn't work. So yeah, Bruce.
What about screen?
No, that's not set up. I tell you what, we can
What
do.
about
No,
editing?
we'll get onto that. You can press that button. Press that button.
You're listening to the Confident Live Marketing Podcast with Ian Anderson Gray.
Let's do
No, we'll do that in a minute. So we've got some cool stuff going on there. Okay. So Bruce says, are you repurposing live streams to podcasts? Great question. That is exactly what we're going to do. So actually, with all of the podcasts, I'm actually not repurposing this show, but I'm basically live streaming all the recordings of my podcast. So I think I've done at least 2. I'm going to be doing 2 next week. So if you're on my mailing list, or if you're on my subscribe to my page, which is facebook.com/IAGDOTME. Just a minute, Timothy. Then you can find out when I'm going to be going live. So basically, I am live streaming the podcast, but it's going to be primarily a podcast, because I feel that my audience are really wanting to listen to podcasts about this subject. So that's what it is. And then of course I'll be repurposing that into loads of other platforms out there, such as, just a minute, Timothy, I'm talking. No, you've got to wait. So we're going to do that for my blog, and we're going to make that into Instagram and Facebook and lots of other platforms. Now I've got some really exciting news, because I want to announce. Dun, dun, dun.
Drum roll, please.
Okay, I'm
Dun,
drum
dun,
rolling.
dun, dun, dun.
I'm drum rolling.
We've got a drum roll. I'm going to have to. Okay, drink champagne as well. Okay, we have our first. Are you waiting for this?
Yeah.
Okay, we have our first sponsor. Da-da-da-da. And this is Content 10X are going to be sponsoring the podcast. So this is my good friend Amy Woods, who has a fabulous company called Content 10X. which is all about repurposing your content. So one of the best ways to create content is through live video. And so she is here, Granny's here. So with live video, you can create the content really quickly and easily. So I'm talking.
You're talking with your mouth full as well.
This was never a good idea doing this. Anyway, so it allows you to create that content really quickly and easily. You obviously have to plan what you're going to do. Then you press the go live button. You go live, and then once you finish that broadcast, you can then take that and repurpose that into loads of other content, such as blog posts, videos, Instagram posts, infographics. And this is what Content 10x does. It takes your content, whether that's live video, blogs or podcasts, and turns it into a plethora of other content. So I'm really, really excited for Content 10x to be sponsoring this podcast. And we do have some other sponsors coming up soon. Okay, Timothy, you wanted to say something.
Did you know that I'm on your mailing list?
Yeah, Timothy is on my mailing list. The question is, are you on my mailing list? So if you want to be involved, if you want to get on my mailing list, just leave me a comment and I'll arrange that. Or if you just go to iag.me, I need to check, is it iag.me/newsletter? I'll find that out and I'll put it in the comments. I should have worked that out before I came live. So, okay, some great other comments. So I'm definitely repurposing. Alisa says, right, this is really important. Timothy, love your new specs.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. So Timothy does have some new specs. Shelley says, okay, so this is the I think this is the 360 camera. Is that right? The Matterport. Never heard of that. Alisa says, hi Helen.
Hi.
And Mark Schaefer's here. It's great to see you, Mark. So nice to see your family. Hope they'll be singing for me soon. Yes. That is definitely going to happen. Well, did you know this, Timothy and Lila?
What?
You're going to be singing. It's going to happen.
I knew it.
Okay, so Granny winds them up and then runs away. Yes. Do you want to say hello to everyone?
Yes, hello,
Okay, I'll change
everyone.
the camera. I'll change. You can look over there. There you go.
Oh, hello. Yes, this is Granny from yes. And this is my wonderful son and my wonderful daughter-in-law and my wonderful grandchildren.
Well, there we go. But you've been giving them Coke.
Yes, it's a Coke, I know.
This is what grannies do.
Yes.
They just like spoil the kids and then run away, and they don't have to worry about the consequences. So there we go. Okay, so yes, so Bruce has got back to some serious stuff here. Bruce says the other major benefit is double the frame rate of the Brio, which since has become my default. You need to tell me a bit more information about that. So what do you mean? So it basically is double the frame rate. Is it like 60 frames per second? I've also so basically yes, the Logitech Brio is a really good camera. It's fairly expensive, but a lot cheaper than some of the other cameras out there. And so I'd be interested to know what you think about that in terms of the frame rate. Does that make a big difference with that as well? Oh, Kelly's here. Yes, it would be great to have you here. So maybe if you just send me a message, Kelly, and then we'll bring you on in a minute, which is great. Bruce also says Elgato Stream Deck, the large version, love it. Yes, we do. So let me just see if I can show you this. Now, actually, one thing I forgot to mention is I'm not at home. I'm actually at my parents' at the moment, and so I can't show you all of these things. But basically, those two buttons there are light on, light off for the office. If I was in the office, that's and then I can basically toggle between the Confident Live and the Free Range Social Show, and I can also tweet, send a tweet out or a YouTube comment, which is really cool. Yes, Shelley says, I think Timothy needs his own show. That's probably going to happen. Although, Lila, you want your own show, don't you?
Yeah.
So,
I'm going to review Chris.
yes.
I'm going
Do you know what? I haven't
reviewing games.
I haven't had any popcorn yet.
Oh, come on.
Can you put the URL up on the screen? I'm not sure what that's for. Let me just see if I can find out the URL for that, because I think it is news. Is it this? Newsletter. Is that right? IG.me/newsletter. It might not be that. But I tell you what you can do. What I will tell you to do, and that is to go to. I'll put this up. because
Don't do that, you can-
no, it's not that. I tell you what
Oh,
I
it's
will
another
do.
one.
Let me just add
Careful,
this
don't stick it.
to the comments. Oops. Don't do that. Basically, I've messed something up. But so we just put in iag.me /subscribe/guides/confidence. I'm going to put that in the comments instead because that's going to be a lot easier, I think, because I've messed that up. So yes, for the mailing list, if you go to that comment that I've just put into the comments, iag.me /subscribe/guides/confidence, which is a bit of a mouthful, then that will allow you to get my free guide on live video confidence, and of course that will also get you onto my mailing list. That's what I meant to do. So great. Okay. So Bruce also says 1080p 60 frames per second, which is great. And hello Granny, Elisa says they are wonderful. I don't know where Granny's gone now. Oh, thank you, Shelley. Shelley says, apparently this is what it is. So where would I be without you? It's iag.me /subscribe. That's how you do it. Got Louis here. Hi, Louis. And then Bruce also says, so back to the Brio, it provides a smoother experience and a more lifelike video stream, which is great. And Kelly, so Kelly's got the Brio too. So let's see, Kelly, are you up for coming on? Let's see. Okay, let's bring you on. So I need to go to this. Where's my stream deck gone? So let's go to the guest. Okay, and then I'll call you now. No, don't do that.
I want you to put it on here. Put it on here.
Okay, so I could do that. So I'm calling Kelly. Let's see if she's here. Hello! Hello. Can you hear me, Kelly?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I guess I better turn off the...
Oh, we're getting a bit of an echo or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
I take away the... I don't see you though, for whatever reason.
Oh, maybe I need to do something.
I now turn
that's
over...
right. I know why. There we go. Can you see me now?
Not yet.
The technology is not working.
Okay. Can you see me though?
I can see you.
Okay, now I can see you too.
Oh, that's
Yay!
good. Excellent.
And
Fab.
the lovely kids.
And Timothy's here. You've got the earphone on. So thanks, Kelly. Thanks, Kelly, for joining us. And I have to say, right, okay, so Kelly has got the Logitech Brio. I assume you're using the Logitech Brio.
Yeah,
And
I'm
are you
using
using
it.
the
I'm
blur
using
background?
the function of a blur background.
Yes, I thought you were. So this is a new feature, isn't it, in Skype? Or is this
Yeah,
in the Logitech Brio?
Yeah, it's new.
Ah, that's great. So a big shout out to Kelly because she has been a real inspiration to me. If it wasn't for Kelly, I don't think this podcast would be here. She's been giving me lots of kicks up the backsides over the years. And Kelly, you're going to be on the show at some point soon, aren't you? You know this, don't you?
I'm still waiting for invitation.
But it is going to happen. The first thing is launching the podcast. So
Yeah. Really happy for you though.
well, thank you, Kelly. It's great to have you here. You going to say hello to Kelly, Timothy?
Hello.
Hello.
Well, that's
Hello,
great.
Helen.
I think yes, Helen, you say hello to Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Hello.
If you can actually get up there. Where are we? Oh, it's over there, isn't it? There we go. Got too many things going on. Anyway, thanks, Kelly. It's been great to have you. And I look forward to having you on the show.
Okay.
All right, bye. Bye.
Bye.
There we go. There, see, it's working. It's working fine, which is great. So Elisa says, Kelly, you look fantastic. So I totally agree with that. The Logitech Brio is a really, really good webcam, but Kelly always looks fantastic anyway. So I had the pleasure of seeing Kelly. I'm not good. Oh, you need to open that. So Kelly was giving the keynote at Build Your Agency Live, a conference a couple of weeks ago, and in England. She did an amazing job. So check out Kelly Barder. Kelly, put your Facebook page in the comments. That'd be great. Right. Well,
Daddy?
I think we're drawing to a close. I think we've.
Daddy.
Yes. What were you going to say, Timothy?
Well, did you know that Granny said other kids fine with Coke, and then Mummy said that they were loud.
Oh, is that right? Okay, fair enough. Right. Anyway, so if basically this is really exciting. We're going. There's your, who wanted that? So the Confident Live Marketing Podcast is live today. We've got popcorn, which I've hardly eaten. Got some champagne, which I've hardly drunk. There we go. It's not a good start, is it? And my dad's here as well. You say hello. Hello. And we're all here. Go to iag.me/podcast
You need to do
to.
that one.
Yeah, there we go.
Let's switch it on to pre-show.
No, because that's broken now. iag.me/podcast, and you should subscribe to the podcast. It is all the details are there, so please do that. And also do please go to iag.me/subscribe, and you can subscribe to the newsletter. So, Bruce says he can join us. Let's see if we can bring on Bruce even. So my Skype name is IAGDOTME. I'll just put that in the comments. So if you are here, that would be great. Let's see if we can bring Bruce on. So you may need to add me. So yeah, we'll have Bruce as a guest just to finish off. But while you're doing that, why don't you just go to iag.me/podcast? Now let's see. Well, go to the toilet then. So that is working now.
Very professional.
Yeah, it is very professional. But we are talking about authenticity on this podcast, so there we go. Comfort break. So, Bruce, I don't know whether you're adding me on Skype. Did I put it in? I think I did. I'm going to have some popcorn.
You do that.
Why do I do that? You got anything? Any words of wisdom, Helen?
I got some words of wisdom.
Well, just keep going and go for it.
I've got some words of wisdom.
Well,
I've got some words of wisdom.
Before your words of wisdom, how much have you got left?
Always stuff your face with popcorn.
I want to know what's stopping you from going live. So, if you've not gone live before, put in the comments what's stopping you. Is it the fear of getting in front of the camera? Fear of not knowing what to say, or is it the technology, or is it a combination of all of those things? And what can I do to help? Because what I want to do in this podcast is to share the struggles that I've had and how I've overcome them, and to help you level up your impact, authority, and profits using live video. Okay, so I think we do have Bruce here. Let's accept Bruce, and let's see if we can bring him on the show. So if you can press guest, Timothy, that would be great. And let's just phone you, Bruce. Excellent advice,
I hear
Lila.
the music, Daddy.
Yeah. Okay, we're waiting for Bruce. Ooh, have you got a drum roll? Wait, shush. Hey! Hello. I can see you. Can I hear you? Oh, I can hear you too.
Perfect.
Fabulous. How's it going, Bruce? Thank you so much for your comments.
Absolutely. I feel like we've talked so much over the past couple months, and for your new show, I figured I'd jump on to say congratulations, give a little bit of content and love and feedback, and I love what you're doing, and I'm kind of doing the same thing.
Well, that's cool. Thank you so much. So yeah, you do a lot of live streaming as well. I see you in kind of a lot of the various communities out there, and you've given me a lot of advice, a lot of encouragement over the years, over the months at least. Tell us what is it that you do, and what are you focused on at the moment, Bruce?
Everything from we do corporate and enterprise IT to brand building, education for like literally growing networks, not just communities, but everything from live streaming, podcasting. So specializing basically in new age tech.
Fab. Well, so I know where to go if I want some information on that. Hence all the amazing advice on the Logitech Brio. So is the Logitech Brio your go-to camera at the moment, or do you use other cameras as well?
That's it. Just same thing, Elgato and then Logitech Brio.
Great. That's cool. Yeah, well, it's something that I'm looking into. I have looked into using DSLR cameras and things like that, but it becomes a lot more complicated when you do that. And I've heard it kind of also can put a lot of load on the system too.
And expensive.
Yeah.
And I figure if you just get 2 Brios, you can keep it cost effective, but also
Yes.
portable. Mobile.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Fab. Well, thanks, Bruce. It's been great to have you on, and hopefully at some point we can have you on the show too, on the podcast. That'd be great. Fab. I think we may have lost you. I think the connection may be a bit funny. You still there? Hello?
I had a call came in. I just ignored him.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Bruce. Well, yeah, definitely. We'll love to have you on the show sometime. That'd be great. Fab. Thanks, Bruce. We'll speak to you soon.
Thanks. Congrats again.
I appreciate it. Thanks, Bruce. Bye. Bye. Well, that's great. Ooh. There we go. Why did that happen? Hold on. Need to press that.
It's coming off.
There we go. There we go.
It's coming off.
That's okay. So I think we're going to leave it there. It's been great to be here. It's been great to have it, but I need to have some popcorn and to have some dinner and some champagne. So just to finish off, Timothy, can you press the ending button? So bye everyone. You say bye everyone. Bye.
Thanks for listening to the Confident Live Marketing Podcast with Ian Anderson Gray. Be sure to join the community at iag.me, where you can continue to level up your impact, authority, and profits through the power of live video. And until next time, toodaloo.